Alright, looks like it's nighttime now, so it's perfect. Alright, let's see if it stays nighttime once we go back in there. Great, time to murder more kids. Why does the game want us to kill these kids? Don't call them kids. Call them, like, I don't know, calamari spawn or something. Don't just call them literally kids. You play like an Elder Scrolls game, they don't want you to kill kids. In this game's like, here you go. There's a group full of them. Enjoy. Kids, literally. Yeah, I know, right? Make them the most annoying thing ever, and you can't kill these things. Like, why? I suppose the heal slime didn't heal anything. I don't know if this will even work in this area, but let's try it. Oops. Yeah, exactly. Like, make you an outlaw or something like that, but... when we kill absolutely nothing. Great. Now dudes are cheating. Ow. Just run away from that battle. Used a lot of resources there. If you're a Skyrim, you can drag them around. Attach them to your horse and then drag them to the opposite side of the world. Yeah, it's daytime again? Okay, so clearly nighttime outside doesn't equal nighttime here. The sun does seem like it's in a different angle than it was before though, so I don't know. Trying to see if the sun seems to move at all. Definitely doesn't seem like it's moving. No, none of the lens flares are moving or anything, so... Maybe time advances inside the cave and we were close to the daytime when we came outside. Oh, maybe something will send us over here at some point. Oh yeah. Alright, it's probably gonna be faster just to teleport back to the other town and walk back here. Heal up at the same time. I'll go to Port Prospect and... I wonder if I just took too long, because, I mean, it's already daytime now, so... I'm thinking maybe time advanced when I went into the dungeon. Because the sun was definitely lower on the horizon than when I went in there the first time. How much do I need for courage? 12 points. Swords is 2 points. For Yangus, we know he needs 3 points to humanity, 16 to club. Jessica, we need to find out her sex appeal. She's like 1 point for staves. 10 points. His bows and his charisma. 12, man. Those are gonna take a while to level up. Especially if he's only getting like 3 points per level like he's been getting. Three. So charisma starts off quick. I forgot to check my alchemy pot. Do anything with 2 wizard staffs? Nope. I'm not sure what the hell I would combine a wing of bat with. Maybe a chimera wing. don't even know what I want to try combining. Can't do anything with the cool cheese. Maybe the cool cheese with the mold again, maybe? Does that make it cooler cheese? Or cold cheese, or... Oh, there we go. I tried eating it once, and I was gonna put it on somebody else, and I forgot to. I'm not sure what the hell it does. Let's get to, like, Yangus or something. It doesn't ask you to target anything, so it'd be some sort of group, either full field thing, either a heal or could be like a cold breath or something. That's probably what it is. Still annoying that they didn't give us a zoom point for that church. I gotta walk all the way back there. Well, assuming you can even turn off the fights. Has to be like low-level enemies compared to you. Let's make our way back there. If it gets close to nighttime by the time we get back to the bridge, I'll go back and see if I can... I think either time advanced when I went to the dungeon, or like close to morning. Because once we like zoomed out of there, it was still like daytime, or morning, I guess, in town too. Turn off the encounters on the way back. Most of the encounters there won't... Well, I won't get any encounters until I hit the bridge. Still weird that this place has like absolutely no named monsters. It's very empty. There's a couple of chests and that's about it. Chili cheese. Can't upgrade that one any further. Don't really have any more recipes to throw in there right now, so. Not the fries. The thing even has like a blue point on the map, but we don't get a zoom point. It's odd. I suppose these things are considered like a hard group of enemies. Considering Jessica can one-shot these guys. Give me an encounter with metal slimes or something. Almost nighttime. We go in there now. It was definitely nighttime when I went inside this dungeon before. When I came back upside, it was back to daytime. I don't know how long we were in nighttime when I was on break. Couldn't have been that long. Sun's in the exact same position as before, so yeah, so it's probably guaranteed whatever time you go in here is just, it's gonna be a static time. I wonder if it actually resets the actual time though. So if I go back outside, it'll be like basically morning, or it'll still be close to nighttime. Then when I zoomed back to town, it was still daytime, even though it could have been quote-unquote nighttime when I went inside the dungeon. If I can figure out how to get out of here. Yeah, so as soon as we went in there, it basically reset it to morning. There's no way we skipped the entire, like, it was almost nighttime, and now it's suddenly morning again. So whatever there is up there, we need something that sends us there. Come on, give me some metal slimes. I want to kill at least one metal slime. Knowing my luck, I'll get the slime killer abilities before I kill one. So many dudes. I'm glad that the AoE spells hits everything all at once. You don't have, like, you know, character A getting hit, character B getting hit, character C getting hit, character D getting hit. Well, she doesn't. The wagon isn't with you when you go up to the top area. She's back with me now since I came out of the dungeon, but... I remember my my alchemy pod dinged while I was in there, and I wasn't able to open it. And wagon wasn't with me at the time. I mean, it looks like we're outside. It looks like we're technically out back in the overworld, but it's got its own map, and the day-night sequence doesn't actually work in there. Like, it's static time. I didn't try going back, like, in and out of the... Maybe if you go back, or if you go in and out of the rooms, maybe time advances. I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure when I went to the top where the window was, I don't remember it being, like, didn't look like it was morning. I thought the sun was, like, in a different point on the in the day-night cycle. But maybe it's like a static, like, no matter what, whenever you enter that room, the sun's always in a specific location, maybe. Yeah, basically. Because you can zoom out of there, but it's static time and enemies, obviously. Bye-bye, metal slimes. Or if that's equivalent to him going to like max tension. He turns red like that. I've yet to actually have one attack while that happens. It's like the old woman has anything different to say in the morning, in the daytime. How's this working? She's not using a pedal or anything. She's using her telepathy to spin the wheel. She's a witch. Castle's all the way up there. A lot of places to explore around here. Doesn't seem to be getting any new enemies in this area, so let's see if my holy protection works here. Explore a little easier. We have some new enemies. Clockworks. Definitely want to use Kasap on these guys. Ow! Ooh, another one. I should take a photo instead of just writing down locations when I see these chests. Magic seems to be good against them. It's super annoying. Son of a bitch. Oh, come on. What the hell? Super bullshit. Alright. Stage is 1 point away, so might as well level that up. The other 4 points into sex appeal, so she'll be 6 points away for that. Staves is a question mark. Staff analyst. Maximum MP increases 20 when she's using the staff. Nice. Of course, as soon as you unequip the staff, that max MP goes away. Unless it gives her like a... No, this definitely wouldn't be a filled 20 MP. You'd have to like equip the staff, go rest and in, use up the 20 MP, and then take off the staff. Another iron nail. Or if the iron nail is good for anything else. It's good for the boomerang. Maybe I'll make some other weapons. There's also the key. The key is an ingredient for something. So with another iron nail, at least I can make another key if I need to. I haven't. I didn't want to use up the key for anything, just in case we used it up, but. I doubt the wizard staff would make sense, but let's try it. Maybe like a bat with a nail in it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Scythe, maybe? I think a nail with a club would make sense, but I don't think any of the clubs I've had were alchemizable, whatever. Yeah, leather shield. Like a spiky shield. Kind of don't want this because then I won't be able to make a key again. I don't think what a key would even work with. Key wouldn't make sense in any of these. I'm assuming we'll just make it like a new key, the upgraded key. Like I'm assuming this will be like the reinforced boomerang. It'll be another weapon that we don't really have a lot of weapons right now to use, so it's assuming there even has any other recipes with the nail other than... Well, I guess there was 2 recipes so far, so... Surprised we haven't seen any named monsters in like a long time at this point. Last one was that brick dude. That was quite far back. Chimeras. Some derpiest looking chimeras ever. Give him a puff puff. Get the keyblade. Yeah, yes. Ooh, that hurts. Alright, these guys are dangerous. He's got 3 points to humanity. Just enough to get to humanity max, or not max, but next tier. Yeah, they really gave him a lot of points early on. Now he's down to 3. So he's probably going to be sticking to for 3 for a while, now that we dumped a bunch of points in him already. Wait, did he not level up humanity there? I had 3. Did I miscount? Must have. Maybe I'm at 1 now. It's a miscount at some point. Either way, it's not like I could have put more points into it than I just did, so... Same the ice cream guy. So every time she does her pop-up, you look outside, it's like, ooh, ice cream. And you're sorely disappointed each time. I mean, all the places look very similar, but no. It's basically this same looking place for a completely different area. We haven't hit like a different biome or anything. Angelo, Charisma 3. Hopefully he gets a bunch of points now. Man, he's really not getting a lot of points. Alright, so I guess we'll put the last point in a bows. So there should be 11 for bows and then 0 for charisma. Comes a dreamboat. And it's Buttle. Yes, seems like charisma and sex appeal get basically the same abilities. Except, well, I guess he won't get puff puff. He might get an equivalent. He doesn't have blow kiss either. But Fuddle is basically the same. Boomer Gang. Talking about that, I should use my cross-cutter throw more often. Oh, damn it. Why do you have to be so fast and have a fire breath attack? Wow, that did no damage. I realized it's about to hit nighttime. The daytime enemies here are hard enough. I don't know if I want to try the nighttime enemies. Two points to sword. Hopefully eventually I'll get like a decent sword. Put 3 points to courage, should bring us down to 9 points left. Expert swordsman. 10 when he's equipped with a sword. If only I had a sword to equip. Sure there would be a downgrade if I equip that a copper sword and still be worse than my current boomerang. I wonder if that's bigger than the actual attack power. Like, is the attack here including the plus 10 bonus or not including, I wonder? I guess the attack here, if I put it inside the bag, it'll be obvious probably. Not necessarily obvious, but it would show the base attack and not the, on this character would be this attack. So this boomerang has 85 attack. Yeah, the sword has 13 attack. This is obviously his attack, not like, not the base attack of it. Yes, 32. So this would be like 23 compared to 32 if it includes the attack. So it should be like a 9 power difference. Yeah, it's 9 power, so it includes the attack bonus already. Good to know. I don't want to fight these chimeras. Super fucking dangerous, those breath attacks. Plus these guys also have a AoE attack. Could be a really bad, you can have a really bad turn and take tons of damage. Get like that RNG. I can't see the port. I really don't like fighting multiple ones of these things. Why don't you use your fire breath on yourselves? Considering they only gave 192 XP for a group of enemies that could do like 100 damage to your entire party. Get some like nasty RNG. But Jessica like wakes up to flee and then goes right back to sleep. But 3 failures. This isn't Dragon Quest. The 3rd attempt is usually almost guaranteed. I love how, like, other than Yangus, everybody's using, like, suboptimal weapons. Like, Angelo doesn't have any points in swords, Lan doesn't have any points in boomerangs. Well, I guess I got one level of boomerangs. And, Jessica doesn't have any points in whips. Only Yangus. But Chimera dropped a Chimera wing? Who'da thunk? Man, what the hell? We're getting so many locks now that that need the second tier of keys. This is different. Is this different? Yeah, it's different than the last chest. There's like 3 in this area that have that need like the next tier of key. I know, right? This is a annoying group. Like make the occasional chest like inside of like a town or something like that be a chest that you can't open. But don't put friggin' overworld chests that you have to like come back to way later when you get the key. It's so annoying. Games love making you backtrack. Yeah, which is even worse. Telling people not to open the chests just makes them want to open them even more. I love how they call that attack a hip drop when they were just literally stuffing their backside onto your face. Should just continue on to the castle and then continue exploring later. I assume the castle will have new shops potentially. Or at least they'll have a zoom point so I can just zoom back there afterwards. Good thing they didn't cast that bounce when we cast Bang. I don't know what would happen if we bounce Bang on that. Does it like cast Bang on our entire party, or does it just like do a little bit of damage to Jessica? Things are super dodgy. there yet. Moo. Let's get some milk. I think it would actually get milk, but I'll take it. Let's make some cheese. Question is, how do we get the milk? We didn't exactly have a bucket with us. I guess we just squeezed it right into the alchemy pot. Yeah, I know, right? I just don't know what the hell to do with these cow pats that they say it's like for alchemy, but no, it's not. They're not lighting up. Free money. I totally should be able to, right? Nice of them to give you the bottle and everything. God, these things are annoying. Stop that, what the hell? That was bullshit. Every single one of them dodged. I go to the beach until we hit the town. Hopefully that castle is actually a town. It's been a while since we've had upgrades for anything. I have tons of money now. So this is like running around exploring and like so much cash. 3 times the monster's agility. Just knowing my luck, after all this, the items are going to be like 10,000 bucks or something stupid. Just realized these cows have horns. That is not milk I just picked up. Maybe creamy and white, but it definitely ain't milk. Blue milk. They're no longer sinning. Oh, these mummy boys is so tanky. At least the quote-unquote milk that we just picked up is full of protein. So hey, if you want a protein shake, there you go. Seriously, what the hell? This thing is freaking Neo over here. Chest down there. No, probably have to go like so far just to get over there. Mummy. You murdered Mum. What was they cooking? Oh yeah, cheese. Bet you I wanted to $100 together. I don't know if that's a deal. This game should be like $10 together at this point. But licensed games are gonna always be expensive as shit. So far away. One to be locked too. No. finally, when it's open. The shitty gold one. The moat that goes around the castle. An empty moat. Might as well. There's a lot of them. I mean, I've been collecting most of the games if they're available on PlayStation, I'll collect the PlayStation version. And even then, my Switch collection is freaking huge. Just imagine if I had all the Switch versions of the multi-console ones. So many on Switch. And on Switch 2, there is exactly 0. Unless you count Cyberpunk. But, you know. A game that's been out for a while, so available on other systems. Really do need to hit town. We can explore later. Audio's like slightly out of sync. When the audio gets slightly out of sync. Right, now I'm assuming this will show up as a zoom. No? What the hell? Oh, jeez. Okay, so there's a second page. There's no indication there's a freaking second page. So here I'm assuming, so that Riverside Chapel did have a zoom spot. There's like no indication. Like put some freaking arrows or something pointing like left or right to let you know there's another page, not just like there's nothing here. What the hell? Like, there's no way this one doesn't have a zoom. That makes no sense. I've not seen you before. Are you customers? Oh, you are. Well then. Come on. New stuff. We got a bow at least. An edge boomerang. Upgrade? That's a downgrade. Or a current boomerang, or the one that we made is actually better. That's surprising. Alright, let's get that for Angelo, unless he's got a better bow here. Oh, got a steel broadsword, and finally a new sword. Let's just see for the hell of it if there's a recipe. Let's see if it's craftable. Maybe a short bow plus like nails or something. Dagger could probably combine with something too, but don't think it's in the bag for now. What a feel pain. Imagine if they would have ported those, they would have done so by now. leather dress. That must have been like the beast tied with something else. That's an upgrade. Bronze armor. We have a bronze shield, so bronze shield plus something probably would have made bronze armor. And Curious turban. We could save some money if we find a recipe. Like maybe bronze armor. I think we had leather armor, so maybe bronze shield plus leather armor. We don't have anything that would make sense for an iron cuirass. We don't have any iron items. So this one could probably buy. So again, Square Enix are the only two companies that they're making Switch 2 games exclusive. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's other ones, like Hades 2 is a good example of a Switch 2 exclusive, or time exclusive. Maybe chainmail? Let's see, let's try leather armor first. No, maybe chainmail plus the bronze armor. No. There. Slightly cheaper bronze armor. Oh yeah. I mean, you can make some upgrades before you have access to them. Like, well, some stuff I don't like that reinforced boomerang. I mean, right now we got access to new boomerang and it's worse than the one I already made. So you can definitely get some nice upgrades, but for the most part, you're probably not going to make anything particularly amazing. I kind of stumbled upon the recipe for the reinforced boomerang, but then I also picked up a recipe for it shortly after I kind of figured it out. So we'll buy another bronze shield then. It's nice for organizing my items. So probably just dumped everything into my bag now. Didn't really organize it all that well. What did organizing mean? Still have the cheeses in there. What did she take out of my bag? Not just like this stuff with rosewort and the key. I guess I don't need to have the key equipped on land specifically. But the steel broadsword, I don't think the steel broadsword was craftable. It doesn't seem like there's much craftable swords. Like the bow was there was something I can combine the bow with, I think. Although I don't know what I could have tried combining with it, but at least we got a nice sword for potentially boss fights. Even then, the sword is only like it's only 3 attack power more than the boomerang. The only reason it's 98 is because we have that 10 bonus attack thing with it as of our skill. Worlds. You're buying them, make it quick. It's such a rude customer service. Make some more cheeses. I need to like actually try the cheese and see what the hell it does. Okay, so yeah, so you can't use it outside of battle. Have I heard of a jester called Dhoulmagus? Ha! As if a jester would come to a gloomy old place like this. Look around you. Everyone here is dressed in black. If a jester's been here, he'd have stood out like a sore thumb. Love how, like, our first idea, whenever we see a well, the first thing we do is just jump in. Shiny. The lady's ring and puts it in the bag. Need that for something, obviously. It's only got 2 defense, so it's not really usable as an accessory. Summon Munchie. He'll go hide in the monster's nether regions and slowly dig his way out. I'm a bit disappointed they don't have epithets in this game. There's my here lies Link or here lies Erdrick. Only the king would get better again. In 2 years now, we all have to wear mourning clothes and everyone's so gloomy, it's unbearable. Fed up with always being indoors. I want to go outside and play. Oh. You're not from around here, are you? Whatever brings you to a place like this? I don't want to speak out of turn, but you should leave now, as soon as you can. She is so intelligent and level-headed. She was a pillar of strength for the king. I'm sure if she could see him now, she'd tell him to put himself together. King and the Queen often used to sit and talk in the park in front of our inn. They're such a wonderful couple, so good together. How strange you want to stay here at a time like this. Not that it's for me to stop you. Is anything cool at night? And he changed quite a bit there. The late Queen was a beautiful and intelligent woman. All of us Viscount were genuinely so sad to see her go. Not just because of the King's orders. If someone I loved died, I'd want to die too. That's... Otherwise, how would I ever get to see them again? It's dark. Oh, look how beautiful the moon is tonight. There's a little tale I can tell you about that, actually. Go to the top of the mountain on the night of the full moon. Any wish you make will come true. Okay, so I was trying to get there at night, and it wouldn't go to the nighttime, so how the hell do I make it nighttime? There's some spectacular views from up there. Just head towards the lake, and you'll come across it soon enough. Called Wisher's Peak. I was trying to do that. I assumed, like, oh, maybe at nighttime there's something here. But the time seems to, like, be static. Unless there's an item that changes time, and I need that first. Or maybe she needs to tell us about it, and now maybe I'll go there at night when I go up there the next time. Bronze armor. Nice. Alright, so can't use the bronze armor for anything. Bow and nails, maybe? Bow and a key. Randomly throw things together. I don't want to buy like 2 of everything either, because sometimes buying things with its own thing in order to make something, but you have to like save first and then try that. Like, I'm gonna try like a bow with like a piece of armor. That'd be illogical, but Never know sometimes with these recipes. Whatever it is, we probably don't have it yet, so let's just equip it as a bow. If it goes on like this much longer, I might leave Escantha and move somewhere else. It's where I've lived all my life, but it's just not the same anymore. You hear it? Desperation. It's the king calling out to Queen Sasha. Which is us in the wind every single night. He's always calling for her, sobbing for her until dawn. I want to go outside and play. I try going into the wells during the day and at night, see if there's like different things. Oh, can't you sleep? Why don't you make yourself comfortable and I'll tell you an old folk tale. Since long, long ago, a mysterious being has lived on the other side of the Moonshadow window. Well, that's the top of that Wisher's Peak, I guess. If you're lucky enough to meet with them, we'll grant you any wish, but once and only once. Man, it really sucks I wasn't able to trigger nighttime over there, but maybe we had to come here first. Better we need something to change the day-night cycle. Often a common thing with games with a day-night cycle is the ability of, like, manually adjusting it. Yeah, I mean, it could have been just maybe I had to come here first for them to tell me about the whole nighttime thing. Poetry entitled The Tale of Escantha. Luna, Luna, in the sky, on nights of the full moon I shall try. If in the right place I do sit, a door is revealed and by the light you emit. Yeah, everything's telling us to go there. But maybe we have to talk to the king first and then he sends us there. Or the highest hilltop I shall search, waiting in my mountaintop perch. Magic doorway shines so bright, but only out of full moon's light. Through the portal your dreams lie. You would try it if you were wise. Doesn't rhyme. Chuffed about cheese. You can make your own cheese. All you have to do is combine rennet powder with fresh milk. Well, that was obvious. Fortunate enough to have access to alchemy pots, and we put the ingredients in the pot and start cooking. In fact, you can make a whole variety of cheeses in an alchemy pot. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Every journey begins with a single step. Please, dear goddess, release the king from his misery. Our poor gentle king. Miracles really happen. Please let King Pavan meet Queen Sasha one more time. Just one more time. It's so hard, but there's nothing I can do to help him. Please, goddess, I beg of you. So she wants the king to die to go see his wife. Is that what she's implying there? Who prays for the king like that every night? She must be exhausted looking after him all day, but she always makes time to pray. For the goddess, I make Emma's wish come true. It's just not possible to meet the dead. Unless you go to the mountain-type peak and wish for it or something. Guess we gotta do that. So they're working an introduction. Fur poncho is an invaluable garment. It protects the wearer from both heat and cold. We don't have that yet, so... Also durable and lasts for a long time. Studies indicate they can be created by combining 2 kinds of animal skin in some way. We need 2 of those magical beasts. I only have 1, I think. Yeah. Shouldn't have used up the ones we had. Could have made that. Yeah, we only have 1. Well, if we get a second one, we'll make a fur poncho, I guess. Great rocks. May look silly, but take it from me. A stone hard hat is a great way to protect your noggin. I figured out that recipe. Easy to make too. All you have to do is combine a stone axe and a certain type of hat. Believe me, it's worth the time to cook one up. It's crazy how many of these recipes I've figured out just by stumbling upon them. The Cow Whisperer, the Dairy Encyclopedia, and Grass and Grazing Introduction. I love how he keeps trying or checking every book. It's always the green book that's diagonal every single time. Let's pick that one up. It's interesting, then you're good. Been a while since I saved. The Queen was still with us. This Cantha was a prosperous and lively place to be with us now. King's wailing can be heard across the whole town every night. It's killing us. I ought to hear it. When I was a child, I used to go and see the old lady who lives in the house next to the bridge. Tell me lots of strange old tales. She's the grandmother of Emma, the girl who works as a maid here at the castle. She knows more about this area than anyone. I guess, you know, he's hinting at go talk to her, and she tells us about the story about the Moontop place. Apparently, you go to a strange mountain if you go far enough along the riverbank. There's no proper path up to the top. Some kind of cave a long way upstream, though. I'm not sure what to make of those two. No doubt there is something quite incredible at the top of the mountain upriver. But there's lots of monsters up there, too. Yeah, I wonder if we should go up that mountain. The game is heavily implying, wink wink, nudge nudge, that you want to go up this mountain at night. This is a Scantha Castle, or whatever brings you here to our kingdom. Piece of red mold. That'll make a new kind of cheese. It's cool cheese. This one will be like hot cheese. Should make more cheeses. King Pavan was a great man. He still is. It's just his eyes are always clouded with misery now. There's no life in him anymore. I don't know how much longer Emma's going to be at church tonight. It's got an early morning as usual tomorrow. Doesn't get sleep soon. She'll be fit for nothing. During the night, we can always hear the king crying up in the royal suite. Just can't seem to get over the Queen Sasha's death. The minister is already retired for the night. Let's come back and pay him a visit tomorrow. Or, you know, we'll just walk into his room, whatever. I'm just a guard. I don't guard things. Has been neglected over the past 2 years, even political matters. I don't know what will become of us if this continues. If only there was some way to lift the king's spirits. I'm at a loss. If only somebody would wish for it, on top of a mountain somewhere. Oh well. King is younger than I expected. I thought he's supposed to be up in the royal suite, not like in his throne room. Why? Why did you have to go to heaven and leave me alone, my dear Sasha? It's been 2 long years. Time stopped for me when you had left. I'm sure my heart died with you. Just one more time, even in my dreams. If only I could see you one more time. Without you, my crown and my throne mean nothing. I'm helpless here, left all alone. Please, my darling Sasha, come to me one last time. If you don't, I... Yeah, where's the king actually stay? Unless this is his bedroom over here. I didn't see a bedroom for the king. This would be it, I guess. Alright, so I wonder if we can actually just go to the mountaintop now. So we can get any sort of cutscene specifically requesting us to go to the mountaintop, even though the game's heavily implied for us to go to the mountaintop. Let's see if our dudes basically say it. Very happy. It's dressed in black. It all looks so sad. Yeah, they don't specifically tell us to go there either, so we have to come. Let's come here during the day first, just in case. 'Cause I don't want to go all the way over there and then realize, like, no, nothing I can trigger yet. Maybe during the day the king is a little more reconcilable. I should talk to him, maybe. It's like, I heard of a story of a place where anybody's wish can come true. Oh, cutscene? There you go.
Oh! Did you meet with His Majesty in the royal suite?
I did indeed.
I must explain. The king is refusing to speak with anyone at present. Please forgive him if he caused offense.
Caused offense?
You see, he's never been quite the same since Queen Sasha died 2 years ago.
Sasha? Good old Queen Sasha.
If only it were possible to meet with those who've passed away. Oh, it would mean the world to the king if he could see his queen once more.
If only there was a way.
You know, my grandmother used to tell me lots of stories when I was small.
What stories? Like what?
Very strange stories.
Stories about mountaintops, where people can make wishes.
I'm sure there was one about a way to make any wish come true. No, it's no good though. I just can't remember it. I'm sure she'd be happy to tell me if I went to see her, but I'm so busy with work here at the castle.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
I'm afraid I must ask you a favor. I'd like you to go and see my grandmother. She lives in a house west of here, next to a bridge.
Yes, I have to go talk to her again. Otherwise the game trigger doesn't trigger.
Could you ask her to tell you the old story about how to make wishes come true? Maybe it's just a fairy tale, but if there's any chance it might be true, then I have to try and help the king. I wish I could go and ask her myself, but there's so much to do here at the castle, and I can't leave him on his own. I'm really counting on your help. My grandmother lives west of Escanther, in a house next to a bridge.
Scanther. Well, we can't teleport to the wishing place. I can at least teleport to the church like nearby. Still gonna take a little while to get there though.
I pray at church.
Hope we can run into some metal slimes that we can kill.
Again. Please, help me to help him.
make some fiery cheese. Spicy cheese. And combine spicy cheese with cool cheese. What about the extra cool cheese? That's right, that one's not combinable. Okay, so just gonna repeat the same thing. Oops. Alright, so yeah. I guess we're just going over there now. No, she said grandmother. I guess her grandmother was the old lady in the... Did say was the house next to the well. Or to the bridge. What? Mysterious forest. Is our team's gonna have a discussion outside once we leave town? Yeah.
I see. Magnificent! What a dutiful maid! Worrying about her master so. I am impressed. A faithful retainer like her is a most precious treasure to a king. And you say she's about the same age as my dear Medea? Very well. Now this is an order. I want you to help this maid with her request.
What?
I beg your pardon? A detour? Well, if you get onto it quickly, it won't be a problem, will it? Off we go. We must lend a hand to this delightful maid of yours.
King always wants to help young girls that are around the age of his daughter. It's kind of creepy. Poor blimey, that emote. He's a white Angus. White Yangus. So she makes more cheese. Eventually. And the fact that there's like the cool cheese and the spicy cheese makes me think it's gonna be at least the red and blue version is gonna be like frost breath and fire breath or something. I don't know what the regular cheese would do if that's the case. Maybe regular cheese just heals you. Hello. You by any chance come here looking for the mysterious legendary peak? Well, I found a strange old ruin on the top of the big hill upstream. Yeah, so did I. It was a bit of a letdown, really. It's just a crumbling old wall, nothing more, so I came straight back down again. All that trouble I went to, climbing up there and worrying that there might be a monster waiting for me at every corner. What a waste of time. Yes, that's right. Emma's my granddaughter. I'm getting on a bit now, you see. So I know all the Ascantha for hills. Let's see, an old story about making wishes come true. Must be a story of that strange hill upstream here. I said that if you go there on the night of the full moon and wait quietly all night, a door to another world will open. It's probably an old silly fairy tale, though. I'm afraid I can't tell you whether it's true or not. It's so cold and spooky up there, you see. I've never known anyone willing to stay the whole night to find out. Alright, now I'm assuming we can actually go up there and it'll be nighttime. Enemy to sleep. Or get this, we can cast the spell that puts multiple ones to sleep. So right now I guess we don't have that spell. Never mind. Oh, another piece of red mold. Should make a super spicy cheese, probably like the cold one. Do we have regular cheese on anybody? No, I guess not. I won't use the other cheeses until we... I guess once we make this current cheese, we'll try it out. One thing I forgot to do was go back to the points lady. 70 points we need. So my swords is currently on the next tier. We'll be pumping points in the courage anyways, probably. I need to see Yangus, because we didn't hit his humanity goal, and I thought I was at 3 and put 3 points and it didn't hit it. So it's probably maybe at 1 point away. Charisma, it's a question mark. I need 11 points for bows. I guess we could just dump into that. Same thing with staves. I don't know what staves is going to be, but I need 6 points for 6 appeal. So I guess we can use the other abilities for now, because... should be a dedicated button for alchemy. Alright, so let's see. Spicy cheese plus red mold equals super spicy cheese. Surprising. The blue cheese, yeah. Was it? Yeah, it was regular blue cheese with blue mold that made the cool cheese. The chili cheese or whatever. So maybe we need like 2 spicy cheeses, or... The red cheese could be used as an ingredient, so... Let's try making another spicy cheese, see what happens. Love when they put us to sleep with 2 people who didn't attack yet. And so the fact that Yangus got the Yangus is sleeping thing, which means his turn just happened at that point there. Land never got that, so it implies his turn would have been after he was attacked, but he still missed his turn, even if he got woken up after the fact. Or before the fact, I should say. Still annoying. Don't put them both to sleep again. Okay, good. The 2 who actually attacked to sleep. It's much better. Alright, so Angelo, I guess we're going to put into bows, because I don't know how much he needs for his next charisma level, so... Whack. Whackity whack. Let's see, 4 points in the bows. Should put him at 7 left. The next next tier. I mean, he's really not getting a lot of points early on compared to Yangus. Yangus got so many points early on, and now he's getting like nothing. I mean, if anything, Yangus is getting the same amount of points than Angelo is getting, but he's already at like 30-something points into his 2 abilities here. So Angel is probably gonna be the reverse, where he's gonna start off very slow, but then he's gonna start getting a lot more points towards, you know, end the game or something. Incantation that sends an enemy to the hereafter. It's the kill, basically. It will totally work against undead, I'm sure. I wonder if this game follows Final Fantasy rules where healing an undead kills it, or does damage to it. I don't remember. Probably doesn't. How did none of those die yet? What the hell? Definitely not. Have the map. Use the map. Damn it. I don't want to fight all these mummies. They're way too tanky. Yeah, so last time we came here, the sun was like, it's basically morning, and now it's like evening, so by the time we get up to the top, it should be night instead of midday. Super convenient. Since we already did all the exploring, so I could just make a beeline to the top. it's actually moving. I just gotta wait here all night. And now we wait. Except when you come here when you're not supposed to, in which case time stands absolutely still. Well, that's convenient. That time just stopped right at that point. Didn't even have to use a Keyblade. Talking about Keyblade, this looks like something right out of Kingdom Hearts. Defying gravity over here. Gonna meet Mickey and Donald and Goofy.
I am Ishmari, keeper of the Moon Shadowland.
Shmari.
Welcome to my realm.
I need a lozenge, please. My throat, it hurts so badly. Fancy. So glowy. Low polygon instruments. He seems like dipping in a pool of blood or something. Aw. That's why this gave me like Kingdom Hearts vibes. It felt like something right out of
Many moons
Disney.
have waxed and waned since human foot last trod this earth. Weary travelers, I welcome you now to the land of the Moon Shadow.
Enlighten me. What desire opened the moon shadow window on this night? No words. Your shoes can tell the tale.
Shmari's in defeat.
So, Pavan longs to be reunited with his dearly beloved Sasha.
Take this dagger and stab him in the back, and he will be reunited.
You stand amazed, mouths agape in wonderment. Ah, forgive me. I have yet to uncloud your eyes.
I mean, Yangus is the only one whose mouth is agape right now, but...
Children of the light of day, do you believe that memories are yours alone? Your clothes, houses, tables and chairs, the sky, the land, they too remember each passing day.
Uh-huh.
Silently, they sleep in a dream world of memories. The moon's light may give shape to these dreams, these memories.
Herzog?
I cannot stir this daughter of the sun from her eternal sleep, but perhaps I can end your friend's waking nightmare.
Herzog, the one the quotes from the Xenosaga games come from? Like the subtitles?
Lead me to the castle. Lead me to the scene of Pavan's misery.
Joins the party. New character, go! What's his attributes? But he's not usable as a character. Boo. Director. What did he direct? Hey, Cornhusker. Have I heard of this game? Nah. Haven't heard anything about this game. This is my OG copy I picked up like 20 years ago. Oh, wow. How did we get to the castle so fast? Nothing to report. Nice of them to teleport us to the castle. We didn't have to, like, walk here ourselves. HD? Well, I mean, it wouldn't have been HD. It would have been just upscaled, I guess. One day they'll remaster this game, but most likely after Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, or whatever the hell they're calling it. Once that comes out, then they'll probably announce this one shortly after.
O grieving soul, may the moon's rays trace the scenes enacted here long ago.
Princess Daisy. This guy Luigi. After USC finishes. Good luck.
What is this? A dream? An illusion? No. No. I remember this. You.
Goes
What's
right for the
wrong?
chest.
What is wrong?
Sasha.
I remember these.
I've missed you so. These 2 years I've thought of nothing but you. Ever since you passed away.
This goes right to grabbing her.
You're not still fretting about this morning's missive, are you? You mustn't. You made the right decision. You're always so lenient with people. But sometimes you need to be firm, too. That's a king's duty.
70s. Definitely before my time. The Imperial Quest Giver. First season of The Mandalorian. Oh, yeah.
Everybody believes in you. You must stand tall and proud. Ascantha is your country. Oh yes, I have news. The innkeeper's dog has had a puppy. He wants us to think of a name.
It'd be Mr. Barks.
Is that me? Yes, I remember this. It was the spring before last. So, this is a memory from the past? A puppy, you say? What do you think? No doubt you've already thought of a good name for it.
It's a secret.
Why? If you've thought of a name, then I'm sure it's splendid. Tell me.
It'll be Pavan.
Surely you have a suggestion too. A name for this puppy.
But I'm sure yours...
Shush now, Pavan. I think any name you came up with would be simply perfect.
It's gonna be wrong, but it'll be perfect.
My dear king, you're a wise and kind man. You should follow your own instincts. I was planning to use the name you thought of. That's all I'd decided.
Yes. She was always like that. Always giving me so much encouragement. Sasha, why? Sasha, why are you always so strong?
Because my mother gives me strength.
Your mother? But she passed away years ago.
I never told you, but I was very timid as a child, so weak and afraid. And every day, my mother would try hard to encourage me. When she died, I was so sad and lonely. But then I realized, if I went back to my old weak self, I would have nothing left of my mother at all. It would be just as if she had never existed. I realized I had to be strong, that I must remember her words of encouragement and everything she taught me.
It's just going ham on that harp over there.
That way, she'll live on inside me for always, forever.
Sasha, you're right. I should be more like you.
Shall we go out onto the terrace?
The weather's so nice today. It would be lovely to enjoy the breeze together.
And he just fell over the edge. Good job. King joined her permanently now.
Look! Your country stretches before us as far as the eye can see. Oh, Ascantha is so beautiful.
Yes. Beautiful, Sasha. So beautiful.
My darling king, for people to live their lives happily, you must be strong.
Not again, no! 2 more years of
I
mourning.
remember. Everything you ever told me lives on inside my heart. Forgive me, Sasha. I finally opened my eyes. I'm sorry for being so sad and lonely.
Now he's gonna marry his maid.
At last, I finally awoken from my long and terrible nightmare.
Hey, we don't have to wear black anymore. It's convenient that everybody had, like, regular clothes available.
Never again
So
will I
big beast.
forget the things Sasha told me.
Come on, Yangus, eat it all. Angela's just downing that drink over there.
It felt like a dream, but I believe in what I saw. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks to you and Emma, I've finally woken up from an unbearable nightmare. Now, I can be a proper king to my people again. I cannot thank you enough. If there is ever anything I can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask.
Surprised Yangus is using a fork. I think he would just be like grabbing it with his hands and forking it and just like downing it.
I swear I will do anything in my power to repay you. Anything at all I can do to help. Farewell, my friends. May fortune ride with you on your continuing journey. I hope we will meet again soon.
I just have to press a button. I'm waiting for something to happen. It's like, made me think about Alistair. I suppose he lives on too in my heart. So let's see if the king has finally pulled himself together and started to behave like a real man again. Jeez. You know what I mean. Didn't mean to blurt it out quite like that, though. Maybe I had a little too much of the old moonshine. Where'd that itchy Murray blokes disappear to? Feels like it was some kind of weird dream, didn't it? So you're chasing after a jester called Dhoulmagus. I'm afraid I haven't heard talk of anyone like that passing through Ascantha. Not much use to you, I know. And there I was just now saying I want to help you. I'm sorry. Yay, we're back to square one. Sure, nothing will conveniently happen when we leave this place. Yay, I'm inside, I'm outside. So bright. Look, all the space to play in. Yeah, anything new? Yeah, where did we do this ring that we got, by the way? Didn't notice anybody in town that was asking for a ring.
It's all right for some, isn't it? No doubt King Pavan treated you to plenty of fine food and drink, you lucky toads. The princess and I have been waiting, you know, stuck here outside town. And Medea isn't much for conversation these days, hmm?
I know how you feel, Grandad. If only you weren't so, green, eh? Maybe we could get you into town, and you could have a drink or something. I ain't exactly a looker myself. I know what it's like to be discriminated against. Wait, Gov, I've got an idea. The town I used to live in ain't too far south of here. How about we head off down there, eh? Sure, Pickham ain't no rose garden, but it's in the middle of nowhere, right? Even a strange old geezer like him would fit in, no problem. Old Grandad here'll be able to get himself a drink. And we might get a clue about where that Dhoulmagus has got to and all. There's a bloke there who knows everything about everything. We call
Everything
him
about
Brains.
everything.
He's a mate of mine. He'll know something, dead sir. See? Two birds with one stone, eh? I ain't just a pretty face. Come on, let's get going south.
Thank
Pick
God for
'em,
that.
Here we come.
Alright. Need to finish exploring this area though now. I guess since we're heading south, we'll be hitting the beach on the way there. So we can go down to the moat area here. Let's turn off the encounters for a bit though. We'll be fighting like these super low level enemies. Alright, so 2 spicy cheese it doesn't work, spicy cheese with the red mold doesn't work. Unless we need like spicy cheese with the blue mold or something. And spicy cheese with the cool cheese didn't work. And try spicy cheese with regular cheese, but let's make more cheese while we're at it. That rock was a chest. I really wish I could scroll around the map without having like a zoom out, and it'd be nice to get like a close view here, but slightly further out. Still really surprised we haven't seen any name monsters in a really long time now. This whole area seems devoid of them. As soon as I say that. As soon as I say that. Little Nipper. Seems really happy. Murder his face. We get a free turn since it's too stunned to move. Because she just knew she was able to kill him, so she didn't even bother psyching up anymore. When everybody goes Super Saiyan, game's like, nah. Where did Jessica and Angelo switch positions? I guess they left the party temporarily. Manual does say that people higher up on the list, the more likely you are to be attacked, so probably better to have Angelo above Jessica. Got a little more defense and help. Really should use some of these seeds. I really don't going to need all of them or many of them for crafting. I haven't found any recipes that use them yet. So what kind of enemies we get on this beach? Calamari has a lot of kids. Had a lot of kids, I guess. Not gonna have many left by the end of this. No, 6 points. Sex appeal. Come on, 6 points. Damn it. I'll just 2 points away for the next tier. Must be Pick'em there. No, it's too small to be a town. It's like a friggin' shack. Mini demons. Definitely just picked up some random forks. Uses their tridents or whatever they're. Let's go around the side. Hope they don't have a chest like right behind one of these big trees or something like that. Paprikans. Oh, doesn't look like paprika at all. Oh, they really like Jessica. Seems like they always seem to just target one specific character and just all attack the one character. Which I guess makes it easier for healing. You don't have to heal like multiple characters, but it's still kind of annoying. Here's the mighty town of Pick'em. So big. Woods. Sleeping with the fishes now. Ow. Let's see, courage, we have 9 points. Next courage level. Sizzle. Now we have 5 points. So I can't quite see down there, but it doesn't look like a place we'd be able to get to anyways. Quick glance over here, see if there's any chests. I don't know if I came over here to check when I was through here the first time. Nothing. Lakeside Cabins, a wonderful place for travelers on the way to Scantha and Pickham to have a rest. Yeah, too big. Or I can easily miss something. Come on, new recipe. Diary of a weapons dealer. Dear Diary, I heard a great rumor in the pub today. Seems you can convert a common leather whip into a snake's whip. Figured that one out. Using the alchemy pot. Sounds like all you need is a whip and an item with scales. Or if I have a weapon with scales in my shop, I can hardly wait to work tomorrow. So far the only recipe I've kind of run into is that one with the two leather, or the two skins, I guess. We have to find an enemy with another skin, though. $40 gold. Keep going south along the path. They'll come to a town called Pigham. Wouldn't bother though if I were you. It's full of down and outs and thieves, you see. Everyone has the misfortune to set on in a place, wishes they hadn't. $33. Like right there. Actually, before he levels up, I need to go see how much he needs for humanity. I miscalculated last time. I thought he had 3 and he didn't level up his humanity, so must be like 1. Assuming they're gonna give us a zoom point for this cabin. Really? Give us a zoom point for this one? That's kind of annoying. I guess we gotta make it to Pigham first. By the way, I'll put a point in humanity. Most likely there'll be enough for him to hit. I could always put 2 points into it, I guess. I really wish I could scroll this map. Get rid of those guys first. I guess all these guys do some sort of AoE attack. Those dudes can turn into blades and hit us all. Alright. Let's assume we need 1 point in humanity. Put 2 more into clubs. So our clubs should be down to 14 remaining. It'll take us a while to get the next tier of clubs, that's for sure. Alright, so I don't know what the hell I'm at in humanity. Unless I did hit a humanity level last time and it just didn't give me anything. Just kind of a rip-off. You get a new tier or something and get literally nothing for it. What we need now is a group heal. When we get that, looks like the angel will be getting it first. We don't have to give him staff points for him to learn group heals. Damn it. All these stupid chests. This is between Pickham and Scarta or whatever. Pickham right there. It's more like it's, oops. More like it's east of Pickham. Really hope we find the next key soon, because piling on all these chests that need that next key. I need a recipe for it though. Maybe we need to make 2 thieves' key and combine that. I think of trying that. I can go get another bronze knife. Of course. I bet you the one that's left is gonna use an AoE attack on us. For run off. Gorillas. Some angry looking monkeys. Now. So much damage. Ugly ass house. Seems like a pain in the ass group, and of course I can't win. Imagine not being able to run away from some trees. It's locked. Hello? Sir? It's very picturesque. Not fencing by Manning looks exactly like that man. Oh yeah. Guess he has a French accent. Man of many words, apparently. Just likes wearing tight tights, doesn't he?
You come to see me, and I ignore you. What?
It's an
was I
Italian
thinking?
accent.
Come, speak, I listen. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Mori. Here, I borrow my ears to the wind. I hear it on the wind. There is someone magnifico come here soon. So, ragazzo, you are a traveler, see?
Nah, I'm not a traveler. I'm a wanderer.
Then I ask you one favor. Here, take these.
Three memos.
When we have finished talking, you take a look at these memos, huh? Each one has written on the information of the notorious monsters. Find them, fight them, send them to me!
You get the monsters when we fight them?
It is not to worry, ragazzo. For you, it will be a slice of cake. I see it in your eyes.
Cake.
Buona fortuna and good hunting!
Assuming those are the named monsters we keep running into. Slimy Smiley. Slimy is a Casanova, and all over just as quickly. Spotted near a dilapidated castle. Near the Troden's castle. Not a bad slime, a really bad slime. I don't think I've ran into him before. Unless maybe these guys only show up once you get the memo. Hollow Knight, I feel like I've ran into that guy. Lonely Joe. Kind of rings a bell. Also, our foes like a centipede and stilettos spotted over the riverbank near Mayella Abbey. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I ran into this guy. And run into a named calamari kid though. Like a wriggling plate of spaghetti tossed in your face. Spotted at the water's edge near a lady bandit's lair. Definitely haven't gone there. But remember a lady bandit. Right. So 2 of those you should be able to find. I'm assuming the slimy one I just didn't run into, maybe it was like a day spawn, I was there at night, or vice versa. Hollow Knight, I'm pretty sure I ran into him and fought him. When she looks away. Okay, I guess only land can use cheese. Breath attack. Oh. It's pretty good damage. Run away! That was the... Was that the good one or the bad one? The blue cheese. It was the weaker one. No, that was the good one. Okay. So, was the one, the double mold version of that. Too busy dancing. Or are they like not one group? Explore this area later. Let's hit the town so we can get a zoom point. Milk.
Dhoulmagus. At least you were right about something. No one here so much as bats an eyelid at me. So, the pub awaits. I'll go on ahead, and I wouldn't want to get in your way. You go and find this brains fellow. I'll be waiting for your report.
Waiting? Boozing more like. Come on, Gov. Let's forget about him and head over to Brains's. Some of us have got to keep our minds on the job, eh? We've got to find that Dhoulmagus.
This is my patch. Want to come through, Erie? Pay me some dosh. 10 gold coins. Pretty cheapskates. Cheapskates. No pay, no way. Now get out of here. You're spoiling me view. I'll just beat him up. Well, I know what we're doing at the beginning of next stream. Watchtower was built to defend the town against barbarian raiders, but to tell you the truth, there ain't much point. No barbarians would ever likely raid Pickham already live here. I'm better off watching what's going on inside the town, not outside. It's a pretty bad watchtower, considering there's like trees completely blocking your view. How are you gonna even see anybody coming? I mean, this literally is just to watch over the town, not see anybody coming. Yeah. Oh. No pray, no way. We just gotta wait here until daytime and you can save our 10 gold. Book used only armor shop here was a bit of a whiz at the old welcome me. He knew a fair few recipes. I think he's living in Fairbury now. Yeah, that's right. Not ball mind. He wouldn't just hand you over a recipe if you asked them. He'd make you work for it. Huh. I gotta figure out which one that is. I suppose the son should go around boasting about his old man, but my dad makes some of the best weapons going. That's the truth. They have all kinds of people placing orders with them. If only we didn't live where we do. I think he's trying to persuade him to leave Pickham. Let's give him a go hundreds of times. Can't be right pig-headed when he wants to be. Chainmail. The dwarf. Yeah, so I can just go into that door and completely skip this guy. Armor Seco Essence. These are basically the same thing as the super medical thing. See if they combine to anything. Combine with themselves. What kind of cheese that's gonna make, but it's gonna be like a root peel or something. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know how that would work though. Just give Munchie the cheese and he just like pukes on everybody and heals them. Or do anything else in this town, especially the casino. So I'm not gonna be doing that tonight. Let's Maury's place right up there too. Let's go to Fairbury. Guess we can't do that. To remember where that castle. The castle was near Alexandria, I think, or Port Prospect, one of the two. Well, I guess we got to do the go to the pub first, I guess. E for cowpats. This room's just been divided up with a few planks, right? And look how many people have managed to squeeze in. Oh, it looks a bit tight. It's better than being out on the street. At least we got some shelter in the rain, eh? I don't know if it's cramped conditions or what. I don't feel like I can relax in here. So lucky to be able to live in a cozy space like this. It would be funny if I dug through there and found a cowpat. Just this dude's toilet. Oh yeah, it's just what I need. Better cheap off Dodgy Dave, you know? Yeah, if there's anything you need, just go behind the bar in the... Oops, better keep me gob shut about that. Dodgy Dave's place is supposed to be a secret. How am I supposed to sleep on the floor? It's too hard. I want me bed back. What's harder than the bed? Husband doesn't do too badly money-wise, you know? He just spends it all at the pub. That's the trouble. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't find it so hard to make ends meet. The man really gets my goat. Oh, good this evening. Tomorrow. Come back tomorrow and I'll tell you your fortune. Someone's living here in freaking here because they ain't let in nowhere else, right? This place lets everyone in, even me. It's a bloomin' good job and all. I heard there's a place southwest of here where a great thief lives. Oh, one of the best, they say. And get this, she's a woman. Alright. So southwest is where we find that monster, and hopefully if she's a great thief, she might have a new key that we need. But she's right, selfish, stubborn, seductive, temperous. Just my type. I'm so hungry. I ain't got nothing to eat. No grub, no dosh. No real desire to work. Can't be bothered to do nothing. Best to go to sleep here until the hunger passes. It's the pub. The pub that our king is staying at. He's a jester bloke who's been traveling around all the towns recently. Bit of a giant, so I hear. It's a nice thing to do, eh? Putting himself out by going all over the place just so you can make people laugh. Yeah, still a few decent folk left in the world. Came here to become a poet and get away from my boring life in the country. But just look at me, what am I doing? In the fluffy white clouds, I hate them. I never make a fuss about nothing. Gotta stay on the barman's good side, see? I mean, he lets us hang around in the pub all night, over one drink. You can't complain. Alright getting some shut-eye outside during the day, but it's too cold at night. One who lives on Beggar's Alley has to spend the night in the pub to keep warm. I know where the door behind the bar goes. Hahaha. Ain't something I can tell any old punter who asks, you know? Open the door. Great. Pair of boxer shorts. Put those back. Hopefully they're not used. There's a man who knows everything about everything here. Come a long way to see him. I can't figure out where on earth he lives. This town's like a maze. It's probably like literally down here. Yep. Super conveniently.
Well, this is Brains's gaff, but he looks like he ain't home. Ah, well, we better get back to the pub and ask the old codger what he wants to do.
Come on, recipes. Mystical spring. According to myth, a natural spring with the power to lift curses exists somewhere in the world. It said that a single sip of its sacred water is enough to cure any kind of curse. Fortunately, I haven't been able to locate it yet. I pray to the goddess for guidance every night, but I fear the curse that has taken hold of my body may kill me before I find the mystical spring. It is Easiac. It is a great game. Stroll and Pickham. Many describe Pickham as a wretched hive of scum and villainy. But as a lopsided view misses the bigger picture. Think of Pickham as being like a double-edged sword. If you stay a little alert, it can be a wonderful place to visit. Nay, exciting. Indeed, Pickhamites are people who live life on the edge. Take the casino. Sure, it's rigged, but what fun. And what about the fortune teller? Yes, he's wrong most of the time, but who cares? Lovely inn. What better way to end your day, first day in Pickham, than behind iron walls and barred windows? No visit to Pickham will be complete without a stroll down Beggar's Alley. A stench. Mites prefer bouquet. Is one of a kind. Pickham is the perfect place for people seeking a life on the edge. What was I making? Oh yeah. It was like the cheese with that new healing item. Oh, probably some sort of healing cheese, obviously. Made like a heart. It's mild cheese. We make that. No, I was gonna say can't make it any stronger. These healing properties. Combine the blue and the... Let's see if this works. Clearly this makes like a stronger blue cheese. I imagine the regular chili cheese probably doesn't do as strong of a breath attack. So there must be a stronger variation of the red cheese, which I'm assuming is a fire breath attack. But clearly it's not just the red mold, just like the blue version, so probably need something fiery. Surprised this place has a church. Most folks in these parts have a very limited faith. They're not great churchgoers. Yeah, exactly. It's a deplorable situation. Oh dear me. Sorry, I shouldn't be grumbling to you now, should I? Yep. You called it. It's like, well, I think it's a good time to call it there for tonight. So yeah, let's stop the timer there. Make a save. And yeah, we'll call it there. So next stream should be tomorrow, back on around noon or so. And we'll continue playing this game here. We'll go hunt down those monsters. There's two of them, one of them that we know for sure because I've already met him. One, I haven't seen that slime, so it might have been like a daytime and nighttime, because I'm pretty sure I've explored around the castle. And the other one, we haven't been near the Lady Bandit southwest of here, so we'll have to go check that out. But we'll do that tomorrow. And of course, the casino. You gotta go visit the casino here. It's gonna be a fun excursion. So let's see if there's anybody online here we can raid up tonight. Who's online right now? I got Mr. Radon on playing his NC4 Complete Works. Another challenge streamer. Let's raid up Mr. Radon and we'll go from there. So everybody have a fantastic night, and I'll catch you tomorrow for more of this. Bye for now. See you next time.